You can tell when your car battery's dying. But with your water heater, you'll never know until it starts leaking. Before you buy another tank, consider a Navien tankless water heater. No storage tank to heat or leak. Lower energy bills and endless hot water for spa-like comfort. All backed by Navien's strong warranty. If your water heater is over 8 years old, it's time to check out Navien at tanklessmadesimple.com.
Count on Navien.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Well, I know you're going to be talking more about it in news, but whew, what an opening day.
What happened yesterday?
Oh, yeah, what happened yesterday?
Tell me more, BJ.
Yeah, the old Miggs report will tell us enough. That'd be fine.
Best night ever.
Yeah, well, we'll fix that today.
Sure.
Because I'll be there today, so we'll fix it today.
Can all games start at 4 o'clock?
Wouldn't that be
so
great?
Nice to be able to just hang out. I know that people who work till 5 will not be okay with that, but it's nice when you can just like watch the whole game and then go to bed early.
Well, and that's why, of course, if you're an East Coast fan and you live on the West Coast, you love it. That's the best thing you've always loved about it. Is
absolutely.
Yeah, because the games start at 7 o'clock out there, 4 o'clock out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. It's a great time for baseball.
Yeah, I slept great. Big smile on my face. Yeah. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Well, I was just glad that I didn't go to that game. I almost went to opening day, and then I was late, but it didn't work out. And I was like, oh, I guess it's everything happens for a reason.
You missed out on Macklemore.
Yeah, I mean, I would have
McCready.
I would have liked to have seen
Edgar.
that. Yeah, I would like to have seen all that. That's fun stuff.
5 home runs, 12-4.
Yeah,
I mean, lots of stuff going on.
That I didn't want to hear.
BJ, the Red Sox lost.
Thanks, Danny.
You're welcome.
Record-setting night, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the first time a team has ever hit 5 home runs off of a defending world champion on opening day. So congratulations, Mariners.
Wow,
they set
that's a very specific record.
It is, but they did it.
I did see some Boston, I think it must be like some sports reporter or a journalist or something like that says these Red Sox are geniuses. They're going to convince everybody in Major League Baseball that they stink by playing this way and then turn it around.
Yeah. I can't remember if actually they lost opening day last year or not. I can't remember, but then they went on to win a bunch of games in a row. But I mean, the Mariners are 3-0. I mean, that's the big surprise of everything. Is like I would not have thought that.
I just enjoyed why I go on Twitter and just started reading Boston Red Sox fans' tweets.
Oh yeah,
which was just great because the game was on the national spotlight, so it was on ESPN. So just hearing them, enough about Ichiro, enough about Edgar. Who the F is this guy anyway? Talk about the game, and then someone's like, we're losing 8-2 at that time, I think it was.
Yeah.
Maybe they shouldn't talk about the game. What are you going to talk about in the game?
Exactly.
Your team is getting spanked.
And that's nice that on the national spotlight, they did talk about Ichiro and Edgar, like you said.
I thought so.
Yeah, I mean, because they're supposed to. It's supposed to be, on ESPN, it's supposed to be an unbalanced broadcast. And, there are Mariners fans tuning in, too. I mean, obviously, if you're not watching on Root Sports, but a lot of us, when we find our game is on the national spotlight, we like to tune in and watch that one because we always watch our local coverage.
Yeah, I originally went to Root Sports. I'm like, what the F is this? And then I did some stuff and came back, like I was switching around, and I just instantly went back to Root Sports. I'm like, why are they showing bowling? The game's not over. They turned it off for bowling, and I realized, oh no, it's on ESPN. Yeah, that's why I did.
Yeah, nice going. Yeah, so it's a cool thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Woo! You know what it is that your daughter was rooting for the Mariners.
Yeah, she did,
and not the Red Sox.
My daughter,
she's not a Red Sox fan.
Well, she's apparently rooting for them today.
You are?
Yeah.
You can't go then.
I thought you were a Yankees fan. Or is that Kathy?
No, they were both Yankees fans.
Yeah, Sarah's just, she goes and roots for...
she's mad at mom, so now she likes the Red Sox.
Yeah,
is that what's going on?
That's really what it is. Yeah. She does it for me. Like if we go to the game, she's like, I'm going to support whoever my father's supporting. And then she's a local girl because she pretty much her whole life she's been in Seattle. So she's like, of course, whenever I go without my father, I'm going to root for Seattle.
One person says the Red Sox lost their opening game last year. How'd that turn out? We don't need to get clouded by the facts.
Yeah.
We just need to talk about that the Mariners are 3-0.
Here's what I
They
love.
scored 12 yesterday.
I love, though, the Red Sox have the highest payroll in baseball. They paid that starting pitcher yesterday $1 skillion to extend his contract, and he goes out there and stinks up the joint on his first day after basically, his first professional day after he signs millions of dollars of contracts. The last laugh is on who at that point?
Obviously one game.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but still, great. But I told you this yesterday. The Mariners always play the Red Sox tough. They always do at now T-Mobile Park. In 20 years of going to those games, I know it's like the Mariners are going to win at least 50% of them or more. They always have. So I was not surprised yesterday.
But it's just funny because it's like a whole new team. It's not like as if it's like the same Mariners. It's just just a whole new team.
Well, actually, you only need one guy, right?
Tim Beckham, baby.
Tim Beckham's the only guy you really need.
Number one.
Dude, I don't even know who this guy is, but he's wrecking house.
Dude, he crushed some balls yesterday.
Yeah, he did. And
2 home runs, 3 RBIs.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yes, he had some home runs as well.
Yeah, and even Encarnacion, who I thought was a bad signing for us, he hits a home run, so maybe he looked bad, even worse, because I was like, why are they picking that guy up? He's an old bum. What's he going to do?
I think they just wanted to be challenged to see if they could actually get his whole last name on the back of that jersey.
I know, huh? Isn't that amazing?
When they start at the bottom and just kind of circle it all the way back to the top.
You got to love those names, man. Yeah.
Holy smokes.
They started on his left pant leg and go all the way around to his right pant leg.
Maybe drop it down to an 11 font.
Yeah, I know, really.
Right?
Or just go, that guy. Just,
I couldn't even see what his name said.
Yeah, that's a guy on the special nickname jersey night. There's no way his nickname can be longer than his real name.
Just call him Double E.
Yeah, Double E.
Oh, his middle name starts with an E, too, so Triple E.
Oh, Triple E.
Okay. Just have it say that in the back.
I don't know if that's exactly a great rallying cry for
it's better than what he's got.
Yeah. Well, Encarnacion is a cool sounding name, though.
Yep. Encarnacion. I know that in Nacho Libre, that was the name of the nun he had a crush on.
Oh, really?
And he does a song, Encarnacion.
We got to get that song.
We need that.
Yeah, we need that song. That's going to be Edgar's new song, which he'll be like, wow, I played for so many teams in my career. No idiots have ever pulled that up.
Well, welcome to Seattle.
Yeah, there you go, man. Welcome, Edgar. Good job.
And like one Texas says, he was just a throw-in on a trade.
Yeah, and I still was like, I thought they were going to turn him around. I thought they were just going to take him and send him packing, and they didn't, because they still got to pay the guy, even though he's a throw-in on a trade. Unless the other team's paying his salary, then that's a hell of a deal.
And it's funny because, your attitude change. When the team wins, you kind of have a good attitude about everybody then, because I saw like Edwin Diaz played well with the Mets, and I think it was Robbie Cano as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Robbie Cano had a nice day.
And I'm like, good for them.
Yeah,
but
good for them.
If the Mariners lost, I'm like, F those guys. What the hell?
The first thing I thought of, though, with Robbie Cano, as soon as he hit that home run for the Mets, I'm like, okay, is someone going to give him a test? Seriously, somebody should be waiting in the dugout with a cup for that guy.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, why? I don't know. You're right.
I found that Nacho Libre clip.
All right, again, so new big home run star, supposedly going to be taking over with the big bat, for Nelson Cruz, now that Nelly's gone. Here's what we got for the new big boomstick guy. Oh, yes. It's going to be his walk-up music. Why is this not his walk-up music? Oh, yeah. If somebody lets him know and he's got a sense of humor.
So much, yes.
That's his walk-up music. That has to be.
Or when he hits a home run, they just have to play that video clip. Put that on the big screen.
And there's another part of the song that has nothing to do with Encarnacion, but I love it. He's like, I ate some bugs, I ate some grass, I used my hand to wipe my face. I'm like, yes. Okay. I love this movie
that
so
has
much.
Nothing to do with.
I know, but you think he's going to say us.
Okay.
No way! I didn't think you were going to say that.
Yes.
Wow!
I love this movie so much.
You are such ADD theater, honest to God.
But we need to talk to the people over at T-Mobile Park.
Well, who's the guy that runs the sound? The guy that comes in, because there's the guy that he runs the board. And I think he's probably the same guy that does the announcements, right? And says, "Hey, Mariners fans, don't forget to do this and that."
No, we got to go above him, man. I'm talking about the video screen when he hits the home run. That clip needs to play.
Oh, you want the whole clip and the video screen,
and then the whole damn stadium sings along with it. Maybe get like is there a remix with some cool beats underneath it? Like
I don't know. I'd ask Vicky. Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I like I said.
Why don't you know?
I'd ask Vicky, but she might tell me a tamale or something story.
She's busy wiping her face.
Yeah, she's wiping her face with her. Yeah,
my hand.
Yeah.
How'd that go again?
No, don't ask her to do it again. Don't, Steve.
Really, Steve?
Don't.
I ate some bugs.
Oh, no.
I ate some grass.
Yeah.
I use my hand to wipe my face.
Oh, I get it.
Encarnacion.
Wow, I thought you were going to say ass. Okay.
Why would you say ass? I didn't think that.
Yeah, I don't know why I would
It's a
think that.
Nickelodeon movie.
Okay. Hey, Steve.
Yes, sir?
Apparently, Batman is fighting crime, but he's actually doing it north of the border in Canada. Oh, yeah, Batman. Steve will tell you all about it. He's got the Miggs report for you at 6:17.
BJ and Miggs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
Well informed on the issues of the day? Not this guy. Nope. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Miggs Report.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks to Kia Up You All for giving us the Miggs Report, and happy National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day.
Oh,
So
man.
go out and show some love for one of those mom and pop shops.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time.
Yes, you do, actually. I give you a lot of credit for that.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm always up for paying even a couple extra dollars to go to somewhere where it's going to help out a local business.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's good community stuff.
I'm trying to think, okay, where are we going to, what place should you, first place that pops into mind, mom and pop type of a place. I'm going to go with Out and About Burgers in Puyallup.
Oh, nice.
Eating there, the food truck that's always there on Meridian.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not just, it's like mom and pop and their whole family that are a part of that. Awesome people, great burgers, awesome fries.
Yeah.
Put it in my belly.
I like that plan.
And I'm just helping out the community.
Yeah.
So it's like, the burgers, that's great and all, but I'm just there to help the community. Yeah.
Well, today is actually a really cool day you bring it up. We'll talk a little bit more about it later. But,
Okay.
I mean, my place is Zulu's Board Game Cafe in Bothell.
What about you, Danny?
Best of Hands Brewery in West Seattle.
Vicky?
Snohomish Pie Company.
Pie.
Oh,
what
yeah.
What kind of pie? Are we talking pizza? Or are we talking...
Oh, all kinds of like fruity,
Like
delicious
dessert pies.
dessert
Nice.
pies.
What about you, Rev?
Oh, Ice Cream Social down in Tacoma.
Good call.
man.
Their salted caramel's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And they got great vegan options for my wifeski.
Man, I didn't realize you got so excited about that.
No, we love, because they also have one now on that Ruston Park.
Oh, really?
Area, that new part that's down in Tacoma on the water. They have an ice cream social over there, too.
Oh, nice. It's so good.
It's really, really good. It's my third favorite ice cream place in Washington.
I love that you have
Third favorite, great.
Yeah, I love you have two other favorites ahead of it.
We got Molly Moon.
You can't argue with Molly
and
Moon.
Salt and Straw right now is at number one.
Ooh.
Salt and Straw is more of an Oregon place, so I guess it'd be my number. This is way too much. I'm hungry.
Hey, good food is good food.
Good food is good food.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Batman. He's in the news. I'm Batman. To police in British Columbia, so our friends up north in Canada, had a standoff they had to deal with over the weekend. They're outside of a house. Their guns were drawn. They got reports of a domestic incident, and they had somebody with a gun inside. So they're like, oh, crap, we got to figure this out. And as they're setting up for this big standoff that's going on, all of a sudden... What? Batman walks up and offers to help them. I'm not kidding.
What?
A guy in a full Batman costume drove up in a truck that had a Batman logo on it.
Okay.
He hopped out, walked to the cops, and said, I'm here to help. I don't know if he said it that way, but
I'm here to help.
it's probably, I'm here to help, eh?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I get it.
Apparently, there was a neighbor who was filming the entire thing on video, and here's their account as witnesses to Batman.
Is Batman here to save the day? Like, seriously?
No way.
Look at this. Like, what is even going on right now? Like, it's like a movie set. Did they just kick Batman out?
Yes, they did. They actually told Batman, get the hell out.
Yeah.
And they said, people, don't show up dressed as a superhero. We're not going to enlist your help. See, that's why I would never be a good police officer or a Mountie or whatever it is, or anyone that's in the an authoritative position, because I'd be like, all right, Batman, why don't you handle it, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, exactly. But he showed up in the Batmobile. Come on.
Right? No, it was the Bat Truck.
Bat truck.
The Batmobile was in the shop.
Bat truck.
Well, fortunately, the standoff ended peacefully. The cops went inside and they found the person. He didn't even have a gun after all.
Well, you know why it ended peacefully?
He saw Batman.
Of course, he's like, okay, I give up.
I give up. I need to go. Oh, man, yesterday all of us, I think, are happy except for BJ because the Mariners.
Yeah, whatever.
Did not stink in the pink. Is that right?
Did not stink in the what?
Did not stink in the pink.
Oh, my God. Is this going to be a thing?
Well, that's what they're calling the place, the pink.
I don't know if they're calling
Refuse to stink in the pink.
I don't know if that's a thing I've heard lately.
I like this.
Yeah.
No stink in the pink.
No, that's not.
No stink in the pink.
I don't think anyone's going to be chanting that.
Oh, we're doing it tonight.
Tonight we are. Hashtag no stink in the pink.
Okay. Hashtag no stink in the pink. Yeah.
Well, they were on the national spotlight, not stinking in the pink.
Okay.
On ESPN, Mariners belted 5 home runs, beating the Red Sox, the defending World Series champions.
Yeah.
Mariners are now 3-0. Woo! World Series on our way.
On your way, baby.
Tim Beckham, man, 2 of the dingers. That was pretty awesome. He hit both of them off of the Boston Red Sox ace, Chris Sale, which was pretty cool. I think there were 3 home runs off of Sale, 5 in total, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
Another big star, we talked about Edwin and Carson.
Yeah.
But also Domingo Santana. How about him? Had a home run. He now has 9 RBIs in 3 games.
Yeah, D-San is wrecking it, man.
Marco Gonzalez, a little shaky at first, but settled down, pitched into the 6th, allowed 3 runs, and he is now at 2-0, undefeated.
Yeah, Marco, I hope he gets a little better. Marco's had a little trouble on the mound, but luckily he's gotten some W's for it.
That's all that matters. If you're knocking in 12 runs, you better be winning these games.
Yeah.
It was Kikuchi is pitching tonight.
Yeah.
That's going to be
against
pretty cool.
nasty Nate Eovaldi. Let's just see what everything's going according to plan if you're a Red Sox fan, because of course they lost opening day last year.
And the game's at 7:10. We're all going to be going.
Yeah, we are.
So if you see us there, be sure to say hi.
I'm already
Buy me a
dressed.
pretzel.
I'm already ready to go.
Look at your stupid Red Sox jersey.
Yeah, I got it all. I got everything on. Oh, don't forget the Red Sox shoes.
Those are actually, oh my gosh, they have Red Sox logos on them.
Red Sox shoes?
They're Red Sox Vans.
Yeah, but
wait, Vans makes team shoes?
Yeah, I didn't know that myself. I got them as a gift, so I got to be thinking they got Mariner ones.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. And I have my Red Sox socks on.
Well, what if, let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
The Red Sox socks.
There we go, buddy.
Yeah. There's some red in these Red Sox socks, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations, Gonzaga. Off to the Elite Eight. They won 72-58 over Florida State. Now it's the 4th time in history for them moving on to the Elite Eight, so that's pretty cool. Gonzaga, Purdue, Texas Tech, and UVA, I guess.
Yeah.
They all advanced.
Those guys.
College basketball.
Ultraviolet
Have fun
light
with
people.
that. And the guy with the perfect bracket, that guy Greg Nigel, who's been in Tennessee, he's been having that perfect bracket.
Yeah, how is he doing?
It's done now.
Oh.
Enjoyed your 15 minutes of fame, but it's over. But he did pick Gonzaga to win it all, so we'll see if that happens.
All right, he still could get some cash.
As far as weather, 62 degrees and cloudy, and thank you, Palace Law, for giving us the Mix Report.
Yeah, I was earlier talking about, as we were talking about Mom and Pop Day, Mom and Pop Business Day. I found out yesterday, and I was there actually yesterday, break-in happened at Zulu's Board Game Cafe in Bothell.
I saw a text, someone said, did you hear that Zulu's got robbed, stole a bunch of magic cards and stuff?
Yeah. The guy dropped in through a skylight. Bypassed the security system, actually pulled out their entire security system and took it with him, so they couldn't really track him.
Wow.
Yeah, and all the drawers were emptied. It was so bizarre because I was there.
Were you there before or after?
I was there after. I was there because I was going just to play games, and I walk in and the police are there. They're doing their investigation.
What were you doing at the time of the crime, BJ? Where were you?
I can't really confirm or deny.
No. You hear sometimes these arsonists, they like to show up to where the fire is to try.
Well, that's how you throw all the suspicion off yourself.
Yeah.
Sitting right there in front of them.
So where were you before all this happened, BJ?
Yeah, well, I can't confirm or deny my whereabouts. They were dusting for prints, and I'm like, oh, you might as well arrest me right now. My prints are all over this joint.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Why don't people, not that it's like take from a national chain or anything like that, but when you take from like a small business, you're just destroying that person's livelihood.
Yeah, luckily they had. He thinks our buddy Matt Zaremba, owner of Zulu, says that he feels he lost about $100,000 and very hard to replace merchandise. I know he's got insurance, but like he said, a lot of that stuff is hard to replace. Those Magic the Gathering singles, the reason they're very expensive is because they are hard to replace. Because if there were more of them, they wouldn't be that much. So, and it's tough sometimes with insurance companies, but luckily Magic's been around for over 20 years, so they should be okay. But you're sitting there and go, we had all these cards, and the insurance company says, what are you talking about? Why are they worth so much? But that's how they make their money on that, the secondary market of that, and they took a lot of that stuff.
Ouch, that sucks. Well, hopefully they can recover and
Yeah.
And it's not going to affect the business.
This guy, I'll tell you though, this guy has already had to go through when the fire in downtown Bothell.
Oh, that's right.
His building was the only one that survived because he owned the building. He was like, I'm not letting this building go down. So he actually was pouring water on it himself, aiding the fire department because he had just got the building. So I know Matt and his crew will come back because
if anyone's resilient, it sounds like it's this guy.
Yeah, and so that for me, I'm just like, I got to even go there more. And I bought stuff yesterday just because I felt like I want to support this guy. I didn't even need some of the stuff, but I'm like, I got to buy stuff. I feel bad, So yeah, so Zulu's.
You still haven't answered where you were before.
I was doing
Dude,
things.
that's crazy. Someone went through the skylight because I saw there's a story of some guy in Texas at a Target cut a hole in the ceiling and did it like Mission Impossible style. Broke into the place and then I guess just ransacked the place. But I was just like, that's nuts.
Yeah, same thing with this. I mean, of course, it wasn't as high of a ceiling as Target, but yeah, we were when the cops were running around and everything, and then eventually somebody went under and felt a huge breeze and looked up and realized, oh, the skylight's gone. Like you don't think of that until you're like, if it wasn't a breezy day, I wouldn't know because the sun comes in on the skylight, so you don't think to look up to think that it's gone. And it was like, oh, this is how the people got in. Damn it.
Somebody had a big question. It has nothing to do with Zulus, but it has to do with your daughter. All
right.
So maybe she should come on in,
Sarah.
Figure out what's going on with this.
All right, what's happening now?
Well, yesterday was the big home opener for the Mariners at T-Mobile Park.
12-4 win for the Mariners, 3-0.
Lots of cool stuff was going on, and somebody wants to know, did Sarah keep the family bathroom tradition alive?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Sarah, maybe you should work out less. You just ripped the microphone out of the stand.
Whoa. That's some power right there. Good for you, Sarah.
What is happening? That's not a good for you thing.
What are you talking about? She's got muscles.
Sorry, I'm just so strong.
She might be a superhero.
Yeah, Hulk smash.
I can't. I've been working out, so I can't stop myself sometimes.
So how was your T-Mobile Park experience?
It was awesome, but no, there was no sexy time in the bathroom, unfortunately. One, because I didn't go with my boyfriend. So
that would have been awkward because I came home last night. She wasn't there, and J Rubs was there. So I'm sitting here keeping my mouth shut, going, "I hope she doesn't say she did."
yeah, right. That would have been a plot twist. I was like, "Babe, guess what I did?"
Bathrooms are still as awesome as they were last time.
Yeah, it was with a stranger this time, but
you sold me a dingleberry.
High five. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it was great though. I went with my girlfriend, so I don't think she would have been down for that.
Did you guys get there early?
No, not really. We tried to, but then kind of wine took over. So then we got there at like 4. So we just...
Oh, you missed Macklemore?
We just missed Macklemore, yeah. But I saw some video of it.
I know. I watched on, they were posting it. I think either T-Mobile Park was posting it or someone was posting it on Twitter, so you could watch the whole concert.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I did My Oh My. Dave Niehouse's wife was there.
Oh, that's
holding
nice.
the Niehaus jersey above above home plate,
nice.
and whatever in that booth.
Yeah.
The broadcast booth.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And so he gave a shout out to him, and then it was also pretty cool. He's like, had it not been for this song, I probably wouldn't be at this level of success that I've had. Because that song really did get people talking about him on a local level, and then of course he blew up to become a world star. But at the time, the Dave Niehaus song was what was getting people talking about Macklemore, even though he had a little bit of a rap career before that. But that was that got people really noticing what he was doing.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's look, what a great opening day for baseball. The weather was good.
Oh, it was wonderful. It was like kind of hot out. It was great. And then Edgar, I love Edgar. So I was seeing him, and then Mike killed it. Yeah, it was awesome. And I thought it was going to be kind of like a good close game there in the beginning. The first few innings, I was like, all right, we got ourselves a game here. And I was like, oh, not really. Okay.
No, it's I forgot all about Edgar too. It's like, of course, they're going to do something on opening day. I was totally bummed that I wasn't there for that because I totally forgot about Edgar in the Hall of Fame. So I was like, oh, God, but it didn't work out to be just as well because I would have been happy to see all that stuff, and then I wouldn't have been happy to see the Red Sox get wrecked.
And shout out to Lawyer Malloy, former Huskies football player, also played with the Seahawks and the Patriots. He and I think our buddy Jose made it happen. He's, Jose's also does stuff with.
Jose's a great guy
with Big Walt, and has gotten Walt on the field for Sounders games to take pictures. And now Lawyer went on the field and was taking pictures at the Mariners game and posted them on his Twitter, and they're pretty cool. He has some great shots of Mike McCready doing the national anthem, rocking an Ichiro jersey.
Oh, that's really cool, Mike.
Yeah.
Dude, and
Lawyer Malloy took some good pictures, man.
We've been privy to Mike doing the national anthem. Because I know we've seen that before, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've had a couple shows where we've had him do it.
That's what I thought, yeah. And it's such a great version. I mean, that is so awesome. And I love that. I don't know how many people have guitarists just come out and do that for the national anthem. I mean, most people sing. I don't know how many people just come out and do that kind of thing.
I think in the Bay Area they've had it happen a little bit because of the Metallica guys.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I love it. I love it when they do that because, I mean, Mike is obviously the man. And, God, I mean, that acts and doing what he does with the national anthem is so good.
Most importantly, Sarah, did you enjoy any of the fine concessions that are at T-Mobile Park?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be disappointed in me.
What good are you? What kind of reporter are you?
I had the best thing ever, which are French fries, especially when you're drunk.
Not garlic fries, right?
No, God, no. No.
Overrated.
Sorry, Rev. Those are not my thing. No, they smell good,
guys.
but it's too much.
Such a troll.
Yeah, I just had French fries. That's it. I didn't even look for the other stuff that you guys are so excited. I thought we could all venture together tonight.
Yeah, there's vegetarian stuff. I thought you'd check out the new veggie stuff that they have.
They have veggie burger with Little Woody's with the Impossible Burger.
Yeah, maybe I'll check that out tonight because the lines were ridiculous. Even in the vegetarian areas where you can just get a salad, the lines were still crazy. I was like, the salad ain't worth this.
It'll be interesting to see because obviously opening day is always packed. It'll be interesting to see the kind of the drop off for tonight. Even though the Sox are in town and they usually draw well, but yeah, I've noticed that the stadium hasn't been as full as it used to be. So outside of opening day, we'll see. It might be more manageable.
But it's a Friday at 7 p.m. too. I think a lot of people will actually have the time off to do so.
Well, I hope you're right, Rev.
Yeah.
I love to see that park filled. It's just like last year was a little bit tough.
Yeah, fill the pink.
Oh, that's right. Fill the pink.
Rev's going to stink the pink tonight.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Garlic fries, baby.
Oh, God, no.
Somebody says, I love it. Hashtag no stink in the pink, baby.
Yeah, that's no.
On and real quick, what was the name of the store that got broken into with the magic cards? Steve kept interrupting BJ, so I couldn't get the name.
Zulu's.
So where were you exactly?
It's going to be all troll all the time.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm not going to do it.
No, the person needs to know the name of the place.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it because I know you.
No,
I see, look at your face.
I'm not going to do
You're
it.
rock rolling me.
No, the guy said I was interrupting you.
You understand that you're a horrible poker player.
I'm not playing poker.
How much are you going to give me if you interrupt me?
Nothing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, nothing. Look at that face. Look at your face. You are the worst liar in the history of life.
Then you're not helping your friend's store.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I want to let you, Zulus?
Hey, Sarah, how's it going?
Zulus Board Game Cafe.
Yeah. Zulus.
Yeah, Zulus Board Game Cafe in Bothell. They're a great local game store. If you're anywhere in the Bothell area, plus they serve food as well, and they let you sit and play games and eat food, and they're good people, so go support them if you can. And it's one of our favorite game stores. We're there a lot, as a matter of fact.
Someone says, going to Zulus to show support for them. Terrible to hear about that.
Yeah. They got a great attitude, though. I mean, that Matt dude, honestly, it was like, man, they better not come back in there and let Matt see him. Oh, and by the way, a quick shout out just to show you how good the community is. The dude's already tried to sell the cards at another store. And I love what stores do. So Mock's Boarding House in Bellevue, they were like, whoa, you all of a sudden have a bunch of these rare magic cards. And they all know because the word gets out pretty quickly. And they were like, no, we're not buying these cards off you.
Oh, but why didn't they pull up
they tried. But the guys left. What they do is they go, oh, dude, these cards look pretty cool. Let me go check it out. And they immediately go call the cops. They come back, the guy's gone. Yeah. So, I mean, but yeah, that's exactly. So I love how the community gets because they know if somebody walks in with a bunch of cards, they immediately go, well, this is odd. How do you have all these rare cards all of a sudden? Who are you? You must have stolen them.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to sell those at any card store in the state.
So he went through all this stuff. And now he's just going to have to hold on to these cards.
Yeah. You might as well just give them back at this point.
Or become a gamer.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, I can get into Magic.
Oh, sometimes they'll wait like 6 months thinking that the heat will be off. But everyone was, because I immediately tweeted it out social networks because I know how it works. I know that if all the other game stores can be alerted that this idiot's here, because it could happen to them too. I mean, anybody could get hit. And so the community knowing that the product he's trying to sell, like fencing diamonds, everybody knows where'd you get these diamonds? So...
Also, someone says the food at Zulus is freaking amazing.
It is.
Their mac and cheese bites, amazing.
Their peanut butter pie with the many different cool flavors of ice cream may have been had once or twice by me.
Gosh, I'm so hungry.
I know, dude. They got a chocolate brownie ice cream with the peanut butter pie.
Okay, stop.
Don't bring this up right now, man. Come on, dude.
Oh, really? Okay, let's stink the pink. How about that? Cheese instead.
Yeah, that's later.
That's right.
They also have poutine.
This will be our second game at home, so it'll be 2 in the pink.
Okay, I don't think T-Mobile wants this. Yesterday, Steve, he did get this one wrong.
In the Winnie the Pooh stories, what is Kanga's baby called?
Topanga?
No.
Eeyore?
No.
Lil Pooh?
No.
Lil Pooh. I think actually Topanga would have been a great name for Kanga's baby, but no, Roo. See, Kanga and Roo. There you go. You want a shot at beating Steve? All right, you got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Miggs at 647 on The Rock.
Today's podcast is brought to you by bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, who's ready to answer your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, is it true that if you filed for bankruptcy once, you can't file again?
Even if you filed bankruptcy before, you can almost certainly file bankruptcy again. Different types of bankruptcies have different time limits between filings. In Chapter 7, full bankruptcy, you can only file Chapter 7 once every 8 years. However, you can almost always file a Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 cases can be filed immediately following a Chapter 7. They can be filed immediately following a prior Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 is a reorganization plan, so there will be some type of monthly payment, but it's based on your budget and your ability to afford that payment. So Chapter 13 is an option in almost all cases, even with a prior bankruptcy filing.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
If your tank water heater's over 8 years old, you may be sitting on a ticking time bomb. It could start leaking without warning, causing far more damage than the loss of the heater itself. Consider replacing it with a Navien tankless water heater. No storage tank to leak, endless hot water for spa-like comfort, longer life, and backed by Navien's strong warranty. Before time runs out, visit tanklessmadesimple.com for the name of your Navien contractor.
Count on Navien.